somebody ought to do something. You've seen those who have answered the call of the somebody. As they said, they're all volunteers. They aren't getting paid to train many of your children. And many times you even grow to come to the graduation, but you don't have to give up to come. But they have sacrificed over 20 weeks, over 20 weeks, not including the planning time that is taken to prepare your children. Now let me tell you what you have gotten. You have heard pledges, and you say, oh, that's nice, that's cute. But what you have just seen here, you have seen values expressed. Values. Now, whether you realize it or not, values are what shape a nation, a world, an economy. Values. Those values are those things that the jail are filled with people of values. Unfortunately, they have in them placed the wrong values. Values are defined as those things that we hold valuable. And every moment, I shared that this morning, we had a meeting of our leaders, every moment when you make a choice to bring your children to boats, a choice to get involved with something that will improve the world, something that will improve the life of your children, your church, your community, you're expressing values. So what I want you to know, in your sitting in this seat you're in right now, you have expressed a value. You say, I value my children, I value my nephew and niece, I value these young people more than I value my own comfort. More than I value things that I would like to do for me, I value investment in the lives of our future. And I want you to know that this is what this whole kingdom is about. And what you've been going to church about. Jesus came, and I don't want to preach, but I am, that Jesus came to change values. And yet we invest in taking our children to football practice, to learn how to kick a ball around called soccer. But look how empty the seats are and how few children are here. I think this room should be filled with the giants that God is bringing up that understand kingdom values. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And many of us today, our lives are not moving as they should because somewhere along the line, someone didn't invest in you the values that could have changed you to be that great athlete or be the great doctor. Someone didn't think you were important enough to take you to choir practice because you had a desire to sing and you've been wounded by that. Someone didn't think you were valuable enough to go to PTA class to fight for some issue that has now affected your life, even as an adult. But I want you to know, you come to express your values in these young people, and these young people will never be the same because they have kingdom words implanted in them that they can do all things. They will persist until they can succeed. They're more than conquerors. And many of us, no one took the time to invest the values that now give out into the world as signs and wonders. So I want to again say thank you. You're great pioneers. I don't care what it looks like on the outside. You're great pioneers. You're bringing forth this Joel 2:28 period. You're bringing forth that God is going to birth his dreams and visions and ideas upon those that carry and pursue and hunger and thirst for God's values. You're taking and entangling it with these young people here that will never be the same. Young people, I don't care what you go through, you'll never forget the pledges. You may forget it word for word, but you'll never forget them. They will become you. They'll become your biology. You won't know how to quit. Because you know this persists, that word that's so deep into you spiritually, you won't know how to quit. And because of those values instilled by these people here that gave their life into you, you'll never be the same. Now, my prayer for you is that you never forget them. But my prayer greater is that you'll pass it on. When you get to be an adult, and you'll never forget the values that you have heard today and that are implanted in you, and that you'll change the world. Because it's not on the outside, it's on the inside. Father, in Jesus' name, Father, I thank you for everyone that's here today. I thank you for the world.